Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle-Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. Firstly, a big thank you to Tim from Boss Bounty for having me on his live stream the other night. It was a lot of fun. It was for Last Figure Standing. It was with Tim, it was with Chris from Bantha Skull, and John Miko from the Facebook group. All awesome guys. Great to chat with you guys and great to see you on the live stream. Now today I'm going to do a review of this, which is the Star Wars Droid Factory Advent Calendar. So once again, a massive thank you to my buddy Daniel, who has lent this to me to review for the YouTube channel. Basically, he said I could open it up, have a look at the figures, and then just give him the figures back. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, Star Wars Droid Factory. Who doesn't love Droid Factory more than Brett from Bantha Skull? So Brett, this is for you, buddy. Alrighty, and first off we're going to take a look at the packaging, and I've got to say the packaging is awesome. It's obviously a sandcrawler with decorations, Christmas decorations there, Christmas lights, some stockings down here. It tells you what it is. It's the Droid Factory Advent Calendar 4+. Yep, I just make it there, 4+, and on the back you can see the droids that it makes. And I just wanted to quickly show you, the packaging is basically as big as the Disney Parks Sandcrawler, which is definitely not a bootleg. So that's kind of cool, actually. Right, once you slide this little sleeve off, so once you got the sleeve off, flap comes down, and look at that. That is a proper advent calendar. How cool is that? So we're going to go through the dates one by one and just see what parts are in there. Then we'll put them all together and see what we've got. All right, 1st of December, here it is. That out there. Comes in this packaging, which we will open up. All right, so the first part we have is a drinks tray. So we got one of those from Jabba's Sail Barge in the Droid Factory line recently. I picked that one up. And it's very Christmassy themed. Moving on to number 2. Alright, so number 2 is an astromech leg. Number 3 is the other astromech leg. So looks like we're going to build one up in a few days, which is cool. And 4 is the astromech dome, and I do like it's kind of a gingerbread colour. Alright, and there is the astromech body. So by 5th of December you should have a complete droid, I think, although we need the 3rd leg. Alright, that was my bad. The 3rd leg was actually in the bag with the dome. I just missed it. So there you go. By 5th of December you have an entire R2 droid with the drinks dispenser. So that is very, very cool. So 6th of December we get a BB unit. And apologies, door 1 looks like one of the packets has fallen down into that slot. Day 7 is the heavy weighted bit that goes inside the BB unit. Top left for day 8. The other side of the BB unit for day 8. Day 9. Day 9 is the BB unit head, so might have enough now to make the droid. I'll just see what day 10 brings. Day 10 brings a little scarf and a little hat, so let's put this all together. Alright, so on 10th of December you're going to have this really cool BB-8 unit snowman. Little bobble thingy. That is pretty cool. Awesome stuff. Alright, day 11 we're going to be starting droid number 3. Alright, that's a really interesting droid dome. And I don't recognize this at all. New for me. Okay, that is big. Alright, so 12th of December is going to be exciting because you get these big chunky bits, and that looks like an R1 unit. So That is pretty exciting. We've got a couple of feet for our R1 unit. That's another big part. Okay, looks like we've started on a new droid. This looks like a gonk to me, so let's get that R1 droid put together. Alright, and there is our R1 droid, but this is one of those Sentry ones, and once again I missed a piece. It was in the bag, so look out for that little clear stand. So yeah, that's very cool. I like that. Nicely done. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're up to 15 and we're part way through a gonk droid. I love gonk droids. It was actually so fun. And for the gonk droid, he gets a Santa hat, so put the rest of them together. Look at that. Love gonk droids. What an awesomely wrapped gift. And a Santa hat on top. How very cool. 17th of December now. Oh, whole thing's starting to fall apart a bit. Oh, cool, and it's a Christmassy version of B2 EMO from Andor. Alright, and we get a couple of that droid's feet. 2 more feet. That's probably enough to put them together. And there it is, the little Christmassy B2 EMO droid. And hopefully I've got the feet on right. They've all got little wheels in them. And you can move side to side at the head. Very cool. We're on to the 20th of December. I'm getting excited. It's close to Christmas now. Oh, and it's this little guy. Is it Dio? No, thank you. Very cool. What a tiny little droid, but a cute one. It looks nice in the Christmassy colours. So we haven't got one of those in like vintage collection or anything yet, so that'd be quite cool. Oh. We get this nice Christmassy wreath. Very cool. Alright, and that's another astromech, but in fact I know what that is. It looks quite a bit like Chopper. Oh, 23's fallen down somewhere. Must be this one. We get a nice little droid leg. 24th of December. Christmas Eve. Yeah, it's going to struggle open. We get the other leg. Finally, on Christmas Day, you get the head and a couple of arms. Oh, and there's a wheel wedged in there as well. Alright, and there's the Chopper. Remember, this is Disney Park, so he actually has quite a lot of articulation on those arms. And the head is just a swivel. It also has this pop-out arm as well, but I might just leave that for now. Oh no, there we go. Cool. And the wheel, and I'm not exactly sure, but I think maybe the wreath goes on him as well. So that looks pretty cool. Now let's line them all up and see what you get in this set. Alright, there are all the droids that you get in the advent calendar, so that's pretty cool. And there's a little bit of bonus content. Daniel also bought this one, which is R4TR3 or R4 Tree. There we go. Clearly a Christmas tree. There you go. And there is R4 Tree. He looks awesome as well. So I'm going to put those all together, and then we're going to compare them with their real life. Okay, it's not real life, but the other in-universe characters. So first up, we've got this gingerbread drink sales guy. And here's one from Jabba's sail barge, so you can see it's exactly the same mold and everything. Just more Christmassy, more paint apps, but less weathering, I would say. Very cool. We got the BB unit, Snowman, Snow Person. That's very, very cool. I don't have a Disney Parks BB unit, but that's the BB-8 that comes from Hasbro, so quite a bit smaller. Very cool. The BB units. Got this Gonk Droid present thing. I love Gonk Droids. You might know that if you've watched my channel. Pretty sure this is the Gonk Droid that comes with the Disney Sandcrawler, so it's quite different. This one's very chunky. I like it. Always like the Gonk Droids. Gonk Gonk. We got this thing which is based on the Sentry Droid from The Mandalorian, when they had the prisoners. I don't have that, but I do have the OG R1, which it's kind of based off. It's very cool. I think it's Dio, I forget. Don't have one of these in the vintage collection or anything like that yet, but that looks really cool actually. It's a neat little character. We've got the B2 Emo. And I do have a Disney version of those. Thank you to CJ from Bantha Skull and Randy, who hooked me up with that one. Appreciate that, guys. And then we got the Chopper, which I said before, really articulated arms. Oh, so articulated they just pop off like that. You put it on properly. And versus the vintage collection Chopper, which is a bit smaller, but I do like it. It's realistic and it's got a wibbly wobbly head for a bit of character. So that's very, very cool. Last but not least, R4 Tree versus a Death Star R4 unit. Yeah, very cool. These are awesome, and I know that my mate Daniel, who bought these, he's into his themed droid, so he's probably got his Halloween ones up at the moment, and when I give these back to him, he'll have these ready in time for Christmas. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures, ka kite, and I'll see you on another video.